A professor and his students at the University of Denver really are pioneers in a frontier largely unexplored until now.
Morning anchor Britt Marino went to campus to check out the study of cannabis journalism.
Cannabis.
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Cannabis.
A laid-back classroom
I don't think I'll be judged.
full of discussion.
Any analogy you can make is going to make it better.
What is this class called?
It's called Cannabis Journalism, reporting and covering on America's new normal.
He says it's almost better quality than he gets here in Colorado.
Economics major Kevin Bartlett is taking this class to better understand a trailblazing trend.
It's still very taboo, and I think that having a more responsible conversation can lead to more open discussions for the rest of the country.
Being a reporter who studied journalism in college, I of course am curious. How does this avant-garde class get by in academia?
I grew up in Chicago in the mid-90s. This isn't something I would have ever dreamed I'd be teaching.
University of Denver professor Andrew Matranga developed the intense one-week course.
We're going to be open. We're going to be transparent. We're going to share our stories. So cannabis and sports, great topic. We're here to encourage ideas that are good, especially good journalism.
As cannabis sales balloon, legislation struggles to keep pace, offering journalists almost too many angles of which to write.
Listen, a lot of this stuff's even over my head with these new concentrates and topicals and all these edible products. There are people who are industry experts who can tell them far better than I could.
Matranga exposes students to experts in the field, like Denver Post marijuana editor Ricardo Baca.
This is the absolute ground zero for this beat still, which is just really fun to be here, and it's definitely a right place at right time kind of thing.
Are you seeing more opportunities as a cannabis journalist?
The opportunities are endless.
And if you're wondering how one prepares for this line of study,
Do you have to smoke weed to be in a class like this?
No, definitely not. I know I personally don't.
Do you smoke?
I do.
Do you think that experience helps you in a class like this?
I think it gives me more of a background knowledge.
That's the story, I get that.
Matranga tells this to critics.
You're encouraging kids to smoke
Absolutely
or
not.
ingest
Yeah,
marijuana
no way.
edibles.
No, that's not on the syllabus. That's not an assignment.
Not change my full topic.
The project is to take an objective journalistic lens.
To talk about that debate.
Bartlett says most support his quest for cannabis knowledge, although he did answer to one naysayer.
I got a phone call from my dad last night, and he's like, "What are you doing taking a cannabis class?"
Britt Marino,
Public safety is an issue, though, right?
CBS 4 News.
Matranga hopes to offer more cannabis journalism classes in the future.
Vic's up next with sports.